Up next is The Green Zone, which is directed by Paul Greengrass and stars Matt Damon. So don't confuse it with a Bourne movie. He's not quite as good at hand-to-hand combat in this movie as he has been in the Bournes, but Matt Damon plays a warrant officer in Iraq during the early stages of the prolonged war, and it's about the time that Bush declares mission accomplished from the aircraft carrier. And he's there looking for weapons of mass destruction, and at that time he believed, along with a lot of other people, that there were quite a few to find. And he keeps going to sites and not finding anything, and there's this source that's been working with the CIA, codenamed Magellan, and he's feeding them this information as to where to find the weapons, and of course they don't find any. So in the most implausible part of the movie, he takes it upon himself to just sort of go off reservation, as they call it, and just find these weapons on his own. It becomes like a one-man weapons detecting machine. And you know, I mean, it's a thriller, obviously, and so it makes there are some things about it that, you know, maybe strain credulity a little bit, just because you know, you can't have 20 guys being the main characters. So you know, and I think he goes certainly further than any one person would have gone in the pursuit of these weapons, and it's a fairly politically charged movie. I mean, clearly it falls on the side of we were sold a bill of goods going to Iraq, and I mean, it's hard to argue at this point. And you know, it does paint certain members of the CIA, specifically Greg Kinnear's character, as really responsible for that. But I mean, it's a decent enough thriller, even if there are some wildly implausible parts to the story.
Yeah, I think, you know, and I don't want to give too much away, but there's a big conclusion that is reached in the middle about you know, the Magellan source and things like that. And you know, it kind of sprang up out of nowhere. I was a little put off by that. You know, but I mean, the action is good. The final chase scene I thought was a little too long. But I mean, other than that, I mean, Matt Damon can do this kind of character pretty well. So check it out.
Yeah, and Greengrass has that. I mean, he's got a real signature visual styles where the camera's moving around a lot, but I think it works for this type of movie. So yeah, check it out. We'll be right back.